Because they main survivor, they never play killer. So their MMR as killer is very low, and when they play killer, it feels very easy for them, so they easily win the game. And then they compare that win to their survivor gameplay, which is very much harder because of their higher MMR. And that's when they decide that killer side is stronger, I guess. But people who consistently play killer, they understand that playing killer is really rough. And to be honest, this game is pretty much easily survivor-sided. So that would be my answer. I want to main killer. It's my favorite role. There's nothing more fun in Dead by Daylight than to have a successful killer match. And it used to be possible, but not anymore. But I want Gideon Meat Plant to have less pallets. I want RPD to get removed from the game. This map needs a rework. There are so many maps that need a rework. Dead by Daylight is not known for having good maps. I mean, I really like Garden of Joy. I know it's controversial. I like Garden of Joy and I like Swamp. Everybody hates Swamp, but I like Swamp. I'm not even waiting for Swamp to get a rework, you know? I really like that map. And I also like Macmillan Estate. Macmillan Estate is my favorite map. It's a traditional map. I think it's the most balanced map in the game. Swamp, Midwich are the most killer-sided maps. Swamp is a bit killer-sided. I wouldn't say that it's very, very killer-sided map. I like playing in Swamp no matter if I'm killer or survivor, honestly. That's interesting because, for example, my brother absolutely fucking hates Swamp. Many people hate Swamp, but I don't. I never hated it. However, Midwich... I don't know if Midwich is killer-sided map. Midwich, it's very hard for me to tell. It has 2 floors, it is too big. I don't like Midwich. It's better than RPD. Gideon Meat Plant is a survivor-sided map. Macmillan is Estate and... what is that map? Coldwind Farm, they're pretty much balanced. Garden of Joy is technically a survivor-sided map, but I really enjoy playing killer on Garden of Joy. I think that Michael Myers is a very good killer for Garden of Joy. I think for Michael Myers, that map is very balanced. I started playing Dead by Daylight when there was a different ranking system. So rank 20 was the worst map, was the worst rank, and rank 1 was the best rank. So Legion was the first killer I ever mastered so well that I went from being rank 20 killer to being rank 1 killer by only playing Legion. I did not play any other killer. It was only Legion, and yeah, that's why I thought I was very good. But then they introduced skill-based matchmaking into the game and I stopped playing Legion. Oh, you started playing after skill-based matchmaking system? Then you will never experience Dead by Daylight at its peak. It was so fun when it was so random. Honestly. It sounds like it was unfair, yeah, because there was no skill-based matchmaking. It was kind of unfair, but at the same time it was so unpredictable that it made you want to play Dead by Daylight every single day. Like, it was so interesting. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh fuck, she went upstairs. I wanted to teleport. Okay. I hate this map. I hate this map too. This map is very survivor-sided because it has too many pallets everywhere. I don't understand how the fuck people who decided to rework this map, how are they still Dead by Daylight developers? They should get fired. They should be fired because they need to fix this map. This map has too many pallets. Everywhere I go, there are too many pallets. It's not the worst map. I hate RPD map more than this map. You really like to play against strong teams? I hate that. I fucking hate that. I mean, back in the day when there was no skill-based matchmaking system, you could be playing against very strong teams, or you could be playing against very weak teams. So it was completely random. Sounds weird, but it was like kind of like you felt good when you were able to destroy a strong team. Of course, you felt bad when you lost a match, but then it was a relief to know that you're playing against noobs at the same time, you know? This is why slugging should be allowed, you know? Simpa, I love Elon Musk sexually very much. So tell Elon Musk that he's a very good brother, you know? I don't like this map. For survivors, yeah. But think about Trapper and this map. We're playing on Forsaken Boneyard. Imagine poor trappers for playing on this map. Everybody sees where they place those traps. Like, it's literally impossible to play Trapper or Hag. Like, this map is so bad for so many killers. Nice. I don't have adrenaline. Love Fang. Fang Min is like my favorite character in this game. Ever since I started playing, I was like, damn, she's kinda sexy. Oh, fuck you, killer. Fuck you. Bitch. No, she really chases after me? You're tunneling every game and you usually win? Yeah, I mean, tunneling is something that people hate. I don't like tunnelers. Nobody likes tunnelers. The thing is that tunneling sometimes is the only thing you can do. Just like camping. Okay, when you're a bubba, you know, like when you're like Leatherface in Dead by Daylight, and when you're intentionally face camping, that is not cool. Like, you know, like all of the bubbas, they like to camp, like face camp, like it's a meme of Dead by Daylight. Like, I don't understand. What's so fun about that? Like, why would you like to play as Bubba and face camp? But when you're not playing as Bubba and you're face camping, sometimes it is justifiable because it's just incredibly rough to play as killer. And when you're mad, when you're tilting, you basically will do anything to secure at least that one kill, you know? Because when the game ends with 0 kills, you will not feel good. At least when I get 1 kill as a killer in the match, I feel fucking good about it, you know? 1 kill makes me happy. 0 kills makes me sad. So sometimes I do camp, sometimes I do tunnel. But everybody hates tunnelers and campers and, you know, so do I. Since 2021 this game got so competitive. It was so fun. Yeah, I think that it wasn't 2021. I believe it was like 2020 when this game got so competitive. It is not so competitive. Like, it could have been so much more competitive. Listen, I don't have anything against competitive games. I play a lot of competitive shooters during my free time. I think it would be cool if Dead by Daylight was a competitive game. The reason why I would like Dead by Daylight to be a competitive game is because this game could literally dominate the esports genre. Like, it would be so cool to see like competitive players, 1 killer versus 4 survivors. There is no other game like that. But Dead by Daylight was not made to be played as a competitive game. Like, everything about this game is so casual that if Dead by Daylight developers wanted to make Dead by Daylight a truly an esports competitive game, they would need to make Dead by Daylight 2, like a sequel to Dead by Daylight, from ground up, and make basically this game not to be an RNG game. So, you know, at the moment this game is so RNG. There are so many killers, so many perks, so many items. It's just crazy. Like, during competitive matches, people are banning some perks because they are just so strong, you know? This game is not competitive at all. Yet for some reason, developers are pushing competitiveness on this game. It is sad, it is very sad. I've been playing since mid 2018, and I remember this game being a really scary horror game actually. Less toxic. I mean, I think that's a problem with every multiplayer game basically. Um, Toxicity. Every PvP game, toxicity is a big part of it, and we just need to embrace it and accept it because we can't really fight against that. Everybody in these competitive games just want to win.